Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year. It's Simi Composer, and today we are doing the Aston Martin and the Apple CarPlay Ultra collaboration. It's a launch campaign. I took out their music and I put mine in just to show you some context of what I'd do if I got the gig. And I'm just going to show you my step-by-step process, how I use different mixing techniques, plugin techniques, stuff like that. So if you haven't subscribed already, please, I implore you to do so. If you don't follow me on any other social media platforms, come on, man, you gotta do it. Simi Compose on everything: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. It's all there. And without further ado, let's just get straight into the session. Let's go. So hi guys, we are in the Logic session right now. You can see the picture on the top left corner. I've been cheeky and I've made a tempo change, but when we get to bar 9, I will really explain that for you. This is probably some of my best work ever. I really enjoy doing it. Maybe because I'm an Apple fan or whatever, but the Aston Martin and the CarPlay, it really gave me that space to just do me. And I'm gonna show you how I did me. And yeah, we're in the key of E flat major. I'm gonna play it with the piano instead. Right? Really and truly, we're in the key of C minor. And I use a funny chord progression, a chord progression that's not really used in a lot of, film scores, or maybe it is, but I just thought outside the box for this. And the chord progression is 6, 1, 3, and a major 2. Now the major 2 does not belong in the E flat major scale or the C minor scale, but because it's non-diatonic and I've put it in a place where it can fit, really and truly, it just gives us that sense of relief. Like tension has just been brought off our shoulders, and that is probably one of the most important things you can do as a film composer or just a composer in general. Make people feel a certain type of way whilst they're watching a picture of some sort. So that's the chord progression. The chord progression changes from bar 9 as well, as much as the tempo as well, and I'll get to that stage. But really and truly, what I used pads wise anyway was a pad called tension pads, and this is pretty much the first patch you see or hear when you open up the plugin. And it's by Modern Media Composer. You can go and check him out, and he's a phenomenal composer, really good. And he made this phenomenal tool for us to use, and it's absolutely phenomenal. The filter, I didn't go too ham on the filter. The tension as well, tension effects, I didn't put it too high because I didn't want it to feel that in your face. I wanted it to be more subtle and more atmospheric and more welcoming, so people can really understand this new user interface that Apple have partnered with Aston Martin for. And I'll just play it solo for you here. And then again, layering, making an atmosphere for this. One of the best things you can do as a composer, especially when you're working with film, commercials, games, even games, is make people feel immersed. Of course, there's external technology to make it feel more immersive, but that immersion starts from you. You need to make people feel that they're in this car. So again, I added a shimmer pad from Omnisphere. You can go and check it out, and it's called Full Doubts of Shimmer, and it's from the Scoring Electronic Pack. And I've been having so much fun with Omnisphere 3. It's so phenomenal, it's so great, and you can do your own stuff with it and articulate things the way that you want to and manipulate them as you please. So these two together, big up. But we can't stop there. We need to add more and more, so those mid-range frequencies are beam dominated as much as possible, so it fills the whole room if you're in a place or an arena where it supports that. I want you to feel that you're in this car, or you're in, even better, like a spaceship, and you're willing to take off. That's what I want you to feel. And I do one more pad. I have one more pad. It's called a wash pad. I took out the high end frequencies and a bit of the mids as well, lower the mids, and just left the lows to, you know, really have fun. And it's called Simulated Serenity Wash. And you can have that. It's in the warm tones pack within Omnisphere. Again, phenomenal. Spectronics, they did their things. They did their thing on it, and I'm really happy with the result. So here is everything, every pad played in the first 9 bars. So that's the first, pretty much the first 9 bars. The progression played once, and that's all we need to introduce you to this new car and the new user interface that's embedded within this car. Again, your life, they want your life or your experience to change when you enter this car. So I added a sub bass to, you know, really show the anticipation. Of course, when you're in a cinema, Oscar nominated films or Oscar sound nominated films, with these Oscar films or nominated films like Dune or the new F1 movie, they're Oscar nominated for a reason. They have phenomenal sound. They make you feel like you're within the world of the story that they're trying to tell, and I want to have the same effect. So whether that's a 5.1 regular mixing format for the cinema or Dolby Atmos, these are all surround sounds mixing formats. I want you to feel as if you're within this car and you're using this new user interface. And of course, it's a commercial, so we really want you to buy this if you can. So I'll play it for you from bar 3. So really and truly, that sub bass, I made it come abruptly. The reason being is because if I started it from the beginning, that's like really classic. That's the, you know, the same old way that I would personally do it, and I'm trying to, you know, break boundaries for myself and do things abnormally. So bringing it right in the middle of the chord progression is absolutely phenomenal, because it gives a certain shock to the body, like, oh wow, I've woken up. So again, I'll play again from bar 3 maybe, and then you can hit that sub bass. So now that we're being introduced to a new chord progression, I wanted to add this like little sonic branding, or this like little open up. You know when in like Iron Man, they're like, oh Jarvis, do this, right? It normally give you like a chime, or when you have that, you know, if you, for my Mac users, the Apple chime, the Mac chime, it has a massive startup sound when you load up this massive piece of equipment, or this grand piece of equipment that you're gonna start working with. It shows that, you know, it's woken up. This machine has woken up, and that's what I wanted to convey here as well. That this machine has woken up. Like, you can use this now. It's all for you to use. It's all at your disposal. So here it is. So the new progression is. That's the progression: C minor, E flat my right hand, and then 1, and then that major 2 that we were talking about in the beginning. And again, 3 chord progression, but it really helps us. It really helps us. And again, same pads, same everything, apart from the chord progression has just changed. Like I said before, I changed the tempo to show that movement. It's a car, so we need to move. We have to move. So ARPs help us move. And of course, this one's called Machine of Stress. I let the mid-range frequencies play here as well. You can see it here. And yeah, it's a phenomenal ARP. It just keeps things moving, keeps things flowing. And I'll play that solo. And then we have this bounce up as well. Some would say that as the classic Hollywood suspension, but again, I put it in a way where it really fits the story. If it fits the story, it should have a place within the score. And then I have this pluck pad as well, which keeps things moving. I've been using this pluck pad for a while now. It's probably one of my favorite arps to use, and I put it within the arpeggiator feature within Logic. I didn't really want to use the ARP feature in Omnisphere. I just wanted to use it in Apple's feature, which is pretty good. Still same old. It's really nice, and yeah, top people still use it on the 8th note subdivision, which is really top as well. And I'll play that for you solo, and then I'll play it with the other ARPs. Sure, it shows that technological side of the car. It's never really been done before. It's the Apple CarPlay Ultra, so it's something on top of what's been built on already. So it shows innovation. It shows thinking outside the box. So that major 2 that we had there, it really shows us that we thought outside the box. It's outside of the key. It's outside of the box. So again, using instruments to tell this story as well really makes the difference. Here comes the sub bass. We have this piano here as well to show time. Eight notes. So just 8 notes, really and truly, on the piano. Again, to show that cinematic feel, the time feel. It just gives us that feeling that I am supposed to be in this car. That type of feeling, to me anyways. We've pretty much finished all the sounds, all 9 musical sounds. I'm going to show you the sound effects just because that really helps with transitions. With music, there's only so far you can go because you're supposed to make the music feel in time, be in time. So you need to hit the click, the metronome that you see on the top right here. So if the music's not in time, it can really mess up just the overall feel. And we can't hit every single frame because not every editor has us in mind. So really and truly, the sound effects really help pave the way for transitions. So I'm going to solo out pretty much every single whoosh and transition I have here, and I'll explain it along the way with the picture. Open up. This low boom effect, I think, is in Contact 7. This is the free orchestra. A lot of the things you can find in free things is really good. Ideas are not limited by budget. It's about what's in our head. So low boom, that's in Power Strike patch in the Project Sam free orchestra, and you can get that for free, I think, on Contact's website, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So here it is. Swipe, another swipe. Car engine. So this is when the chord progression changes to show that this beast has been awoken. Do it for one more time. And it's all in sync as well. A fan sound effect. And then I left this part so I can let the music breathe. And then we can see the sound system that we see here. Let the music breathe. Then that high pitched sound was to show that we're going really fast in sport mode. And it's red, and it shows that we're up there, and then of course we have the ending. So really and truly, guys, that is pretty much it. It's really simple. simple chord progression anyway. To me anyway, it's a simple chord progression. Again, thinking outside the box. This is all about innovation. Apple's all about innovation. All these car companies about innovation. How can I really increase what I did from last year? And that this chord progression really complements it. And of course, it's reverbed out as well. Chroma Verb, one of my favorite patches, Carvinus, and you can play about with that. That's the patch name, and it just fills the atmosphere as well with the pads. So really and truly, guys, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed today's video, please, guys, leave a like, subscribe, tell me what you think in the comments. If you don't follow me on Instagram already, please do. Instagram, Simi Composer, TikTok, Simi Composer. I'm even coming out with a new single. I hope you really jam to that. It's a more for, you know, tranquility, quiet time, meditation, and I really hope that you enjoy it when it comes out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.